Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022-2023 Academic Excellence, Leadership, and Physical Fitness Awards ceremony. The focus of this morning's awards ceremony is to honor our graduating cadets. Returning cadet award winners have also been included in your program. They will receive their awards when they return for the fall semester, 13 August 2023. Please stand for the entrance of the official party and remain standing for the national anthem. Please be seated. We are honored this morning to be joined by Major General Jerry Grizzle, President and Superintendent, Colonel Orlando Grego, Dean of Academics, Chief Academic Officer, Colonel Thomas Tate, Commandant of Cadets, Dean of Students, Lieutenant Colonel Stephen Foggett, Director of the Tolles Learning Center, Lieutenant Colonel Ryan Eisenhower, Professor of Military Science, Sergeant First Class Jerry Mendez, JROTC Army Instructor, Lieutenant Colonel Chris Ward, Executive Director, Office of Alumni Relations, and of course, members of our local veterans, civic, military organizations, and businesses. Thank you all. Today we recognize graduating cadets and officers for their exceptional performance and significant accomplishments during the 2022-2023 school year. We are reminded today of our continuing commitment to follow the principles as outlined in our mission statement that reads, quote, "The mission of NMMI is to educate, train, and prepare young men and women to be leaders capable of critical thinking, sound analysis, leaders who possess uncompromising character, and leaders able to meet challenging physical demands," unquote. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin today's ceremony by introducing our academic dean, Colonel Grego, for the academic awards portion of the program.
Good morning, everybody. Cadets, ladies and gentlemen of the faculty and staff, Major General Grizzle, and distinguished guests, friends, I am pleased to welcome you on behalf of our faculty, staff, and administrators to our celebration of academic excellence. But what is academic excellence? Confucius once said, "The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Academic excellence is similar. Academic excellence is the dedication of learning and new knowledge. It is the pursuit of excellence in your chosen path. Having grown up on welfare and attended 14 different schools, I can tell you that education is the key to personal success. I am living proof of that. However, as future leaders of your generation, you will need to know more, be more committed, and put more effort than those before you. Luckily, your efforts here at NMMI have prepared you for those specific times to be leaders. The meaning of excellence that we celebrate today is excellence in learning and effort. So, we are here today to honor achievement in learning, academics, leadership, and athletics, the three pillars of military approach to learning and achievement earned by our cadets. However, their accomplishments certainly would not be possible without the support of two other groups who sit out there today. First, the parents and families. Cadets, please recognize your parents. And second group are our faculty and staff. Cadets, would you please also recognize our faculty and staff, coaches, TLAs, and everyone else. Congratulations to all of you for the achievement that you have done. Remember our motto, duty, honor, achievement. This is the achievement part, and all of you have earned that and earned it well. So at this time, I want to now introduce Major Small, Director of the Franklin Counseling Center, who will be the narrator for today's academic awards. Major Small.
Good afternoon. The awards we are making today are those cadets who are graduating. Those cadets who are returning in the fall will receive their awards at a ceremony in August 2023. Lieutenant Colonel Mia Yang, Associate Dean of Mathematics and Science, presents the first awards. The Mathematics Department presents an award for proficiency in mathematics at both junior college and high school. This year's awardee for the junior college is Joseph Larson. The Roswell Geological Society Award for Proficiency in College Geology goes to Isaac Steves. The American Association of Physics Award for Proficiency in Engineering Physics is presented to Ivan Belayev. The Biology Department Award for an Outstanding Student of College Pre-Nursing is awarded to Aliyah Tokala. The Biology Department Award for an Outstanding Student of College Biology is awarded to Evan Marai. Marai. This year's recipient of the Dick Wagner Award for Proficiency in Technical Drawing is Samir Jain. The Dr. Terry L. Cleveland Award to a student for outstanding achievement in both science and mathematics, Robert Poulet. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Yang. Lieutenant Colonel Patricia Machen, Associate Dean of the Humanities Division, will present the next awards. Patrick H. Grattan taught at NMMI from 1927 to 1966, the longest record of continuous classroom teaching at the school. He was known to cadets, faculty, and staff in later years affectionately as Pappy and respectfully as the Bard. At P.H. Grattan's funeral in December 1993, Brian J. Grattan referred to his father's second Bible, the plays of William Shakespeare. Appropriate then is this scholarship requirement in the name of a beloved but rigorous teacher whose former students and associates have also generously contributed to this endowment. The Patrick H. Grattan Judge Top Junior College or Prep English Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,000 goes to Joseph Larson. Cotinos, philosophic writing inspired by the Muses. This award is given to the student whose essays showed the highest level of intellectual engagement and intellectual curiosity in analyzing and responding to philosophic writing. This award goes to Isaac Steves. The English Department Award for Best English Student in the First Class goes to Joseph Larson. The English Department Award for Best English Student in the First Class goes to Ethan Smith. The Modern Languages Department recognizes students at each level of learning who demonstrate excellence in their respective courses. The following student has demonstrated excellence in Spanish: Layla Bernardino. The following student has demonstrated excellence in French: Isaac Steves. The following student has demonstrated excellence in Chinese: Alana Lau. The John J. Hartnett Award, honoring an outstanding college student in communications, is presented to Ivan Belayev. The Student Publication Photojournalism Leadership Award is presented to Anna Contreras Estrada and Alexander Warnock. The winner of the Junior College Drama Troupe Award, Anna Contreras Estrada. The winner of the Maurice Garland Fulton Writing Award is Nicole Mendez. Richard K. Davis, 1948 high school graduate, established the Frank T. Rice Alumni Memorial Creative Writing Award in honor and memory of his friend and professor, Frank T. Rice, an MMI junior college class of 1934. As a professor, Frank Rice distinguished himself as an inspiring teacher who instilled creativity in writing. Frank was a 5-year cadet from Albuquerque, graduating as a cadet major in the upper quarter of his class. Mr. Rice continued his education at the University of New Mexico and Cornell University. Philip Douglas Cook, High School 11, Junior College 13, was a 6-year cadet who exemplified all the most important aspects of a cadet at New Mexico Military Institute. He thrived in every aspect of the Corps, he excelled in every academic subject, and he was an immensely talented writer. During his sophomore year of college, Philip Cook won both the Rice Creative Writing Contest and the Fulton Academic Writing Contest. After completing 15 hours of college English courses, he also graduated with his only English concentration that has been awarded since 2006. He was ranked second in his graduating class, after which he enrolled in New Mexico Tech University, where he subsequently earned a degree in electrical engineering. Beginning in spring 2021, through a generous faculty donation, the Prose and Poetry Awards, formerly distributed through the Frank Rice Writing Contest, now also include his name in memoriam. For prose, honorable mention, Chimameriale Amici, and in third place, Hannah Farrar. James Frank Thompson began teaching at NMMI in 1964 and retired in 1996. The first 10 years he taught English and an art class or two. When the New Mexico Board of Education required NMMI to develop a full art program in the early 70s, Colonel Thompson did it, often physically involved in building the art department. Thompson's philosophy of education was that learning is a joyful experience. Over the years, he taught thousands of students who learned a lot about English and art, created a lot of art, and had lots of fun. The winner of the James F. Thompson Award for Art to a college student is Melina Armenta Perez. The winner of the James F. Thompson Award for Art to an Outstanding High School Student is Rosa Maria Acosta Martinez. The Ginsberg Award to the Outstanding Returning Band Member recognizes Alexandra Kammerer. Thank you, Colonel Matchin. The next awards will be presented by Major Cody Northrup, Associate Dean of Social Sciences and Leadership, Business, and Criminal Justice. The Social Science Department Award for Outstanding Student in High School Social Science recipient is Nicholas Van Loo. The Social Science Department Award for Outstanding Student in High School American Government is Ngoc Hong Pham. The Social Science Department Award to an Outstanding Student, High School Financial Literacy, Alana Lau. The Social Science Department Award for Outstanding Student in College Social Science is awarded to Vicki Johnson. The Social Science Department Award for Outstanding Student in College American Military History is Aiden Rogers. The Business Department Award for Outstanding Student in College Business is presented to Leila Bernardino. The Criminal Justice Department Award for Outstanding Student in College Criminal Justice is presented to Michael Alcariza. Thank you, Major Northrup. Admission to the United States Federal Service Academies is extremely competitive. Roughly only 5% of all applicants are admitted. Each year, NMMI high school graduates are consistently appointed to these prestigious Federal Service Academies. An integral part of NMMI's mission is to prepare cadets for acceptance to the Federal Service Academies. Each year, 40 to 70 cadets attend NMMI to prepare for the rigors of the 5 service academies. Major General Grizzle, President and Superintendent of NMMI, and Colonel Orlando Griego, Academic Dean, will now present the certificates of appointment to our Service Academy preps who are on campus today. Receiving an appointment to the United States Naval Academy, Annapolis, is Robert Poulet. Thank you, General Grizzle and Colonel Griego. A number of our cadets have won prestigious scholarships to colleges and universities that they will attend next year. Some of the scholarships have not yet been awarded. However, we would like to re-acknowledge our young men and women who have been notified of their awards. Please stand and be recognized. Just stand up. Yeah, stand up. Everybody stand up. We now turn to the special category of awards. Presenting the Teen Leadership Awards will be Major Desi Aguilar. The Leadership Roswell 2023 Teen Leadership Institute teaches students to develop confidence, teamwork skills, trust, and communication. Several NMMI cadets attended this event. As a result, the TLI award educational scholarships to the following cadets: Emily Spaniel, Thank you, Major Aguilar. Lieutenant Colonel Foggett will be presenting the following awards. The National Honor Society Outstanding Organizational Service Scholastic Award recipient is Chimameriole Amici. The National Honor Society Outstanding Academic Leadership Scholastic Award is presented to Ngoc Minh Pham. The National Honor Society Outstanding Community Service Scholastic Award honors Hannah Farrar. The Phi Alpha chapter of the Phi Theta Kappa Distinguished Student Scholar Award is presented to the following: Evan Aldridge, Kyra Gordon, and Vicki Johnson. The Principal's Leadership Award recognizes a graduating high school cadet for demonstrated ability to combine academic excellence and exemplary leadership roles in school and community activities. The 2023 Principal's Leadership Award goes to Ivan Belayev. The Southeast New Mexico Historical Society Character Scholarship is presented to the following: Mary Sullivan and Nak Min Pham. Thank you, Colonel Foggett. Staff Sergeant Kenneth Robertson of the United States Marine Corps will present the next two awards. Okay. The Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award is presented to Enrique Almeida Ruiz. The Marine Corps Distinguished High School Athlete Award goes to the following: to Mariele Amici and Marcos Ramos Jalife. Thank you, Colonel Eisenhower. Major General Grizzle and Colonel Orlando Griego will present the following awards. The next award is the Joseph G. Gavon Award for $2,500, which is given to a graduating cadet who has attended NMMI for 5 consecutive years with the second highest GPA. The award this year is presented to Andrew Bruning. All final grades are in and reported. The first-in-class awards are based on class standing. The salutatorian for the NMMI High School graduating class of 2023 is Nak Hong Pham. The valedictorians for the NMI High School graduating class of 2023, Ivan Belayev, Mean Boy, Knock Mean Fam, Mariana Reyes Beltran. The salutatorian for the NMMI Junior College graduating class of 2023, Michael Alcariza. The valedictorians for the NMMI Junior College class of 2023, Joseph Larson, Ivan Belayev, Alexandra Kammerer, Nok Hong Pham, Nok Min Pham. Thank you, General Grizzle and Colonel Griego. This concludes our Class of 2023 Academic Excellence Awards. It is now my pleasure to introduce Lieutenant Colonel Nutty.
Thank you, Major Small. We will now transition to the leadership portion of the program. The Military Excellence Awards will be presented by representatives of national, state military organizations, NMI staff, the JROTC Army instructor, and the Professor of Military Science, as well as the Commandant of Cadets. The Superintendent will present awards for significant leadership performance. Commander Lee, will you join us on stage? The American Legion Award for General Military Excellence is presented to the following cadet: for Let 3, Hector Herrera. The American Legion Award for Scholastic Excellence is presented to the following cadet. Let 4, Ivan Belidov. Thank you, Commander Lee. Ms. Denora Cannon, will you join us on stage, please? Ms. Cannon will present the United States Daughters of 1812 Award. The United States Daughters of 1812 is presented to the cadet who has demonstrated qualities of academic excellence, leadership, military discipline, dependability, patriotism, and upright character in speech, habits which exemplify the ideals which our nation was founded. This year the award goes to Charlie Melton Hovland. Thank you, Ms. Cannon. Mr. Robert Vance, please join us on stage. Mr. Vance will be presenting the New Mexico Sons of the American Revolution Award. It is presented to a college and high school cadet who demonstrates a high degree of merit with respect to leadership qualities, soldierly bearing, and excellence. This year's Sons of the American Revolution Award is presented to the following cadets. From high school, Samuel Peterson. From junior college, Josue Martinez. Thank you, Mr. Vance. Mr. Luis Garcia, will you please join us on stage? Thank you, Major General. The Association of the United States Army Medal is presented to the JROTC cadet who is recognized for outstanding leadership and academic achievement. This year's Association of the United States Army Medal is awarded to Santiago Helguera. Sergeant First Class Mendez will present the JROTC Awards. The Military Order of the World Wars Award is presented to a cadet who has demonstrated an overall improvement in military and scholastic studies during the school year. This year, the award winner is Elena Lau. The Military Order of the Purple Heart Award is presented to the cadet who maintains a cumulative GPA of 3.0 and positive attitude. This year's award recipient is, from the high school, Sergio Gonzalez. The Veterans of Foreign Wars Awards was presented to the high school and college cadet who demonstrates outstanding achievement and diligence in the pursuit of military subjects. This year's VFW Award is presented to Hector Bostic. Thank you, Sergeant First Class. The next award will be presented by Lieutenant Colonel Ward, Director, Office of Alumni Relations. The Joe Govan Award is presented annually by the NMMI Office of Alumni Relations, an engraved silver Revere Bowl given in the memory of Lieutenant Joseph G. Govan, class of 1951 Senior College, who died in action in Korea in 1952, is awarded for outstanding qualities of leadership and all-around ability. This year's Govan Award is presented to Evan Aldridge. Colonel Tate, Commandant of Cadets, will present the next awards. The Colonel Eben R. Buck Wiles, 1930 high school graduate, 1932 junior college graduate, is given to the best high school new cadet of the year for each troop. Colonel Wiles was a 1930 and 1932 graduate of NMI, a former professor of military science, and a former superintendent. This year's Wiles Award are presented to one cadet this spring, and that is for Headquarters Troop, Jasmine Nicholson. The Charles D. Fuller, 1933 junior college graduate award recognizes high school cadets with extraordinary marksmanship capabilities. The high school cadet firing the highest score in rifle competition was Hector Bostic. The KBIM Award is presented to the cadet who has demonstrated the highest qualities of leadership and gained the respect of the subordinates as well as superiors. This year's recipient is Nicole Mendez. The Kiwanis Club Award is presented annually to the third-class cadet who has demonstrated outstanding qualities in leadership. This year's recipient is Charlie Melton Hovland. The Commandant's Award for Dismounted Drill is presented to the cadet leader with the most outstanding unit performance in all categories of cadet drill and competitive performance. The winner is Santiago Delgado. The Commandant's Leader Sportsmanship Award is awarded to recognize a leader within the Corps of Cadets for having displayed, by example, the highest standards of leadership, sportsmanship. The recipient of the award is Vicki Johnson. The Hall Porbaugh Award is presented to the troop commander with the best troop record in deportment and discipline within the Corps for the year. The winning troop commander is David Gleason. The Harry Morrison Award is presented to the troop commander and first troop sergeant whose troop has acquired the most Harry Morrison points throughout the year. The troop name and names of the troop commander and first sergeant have been added to the Harry Morrison Trophy. Colonel Tate is presenting this year's winner to Bravo Troop TC Nicole Mendez. The 6-year Cadet Awards are presented annually to the cadets who have attended NMMI for 12 consecutive semesters over the last 6 years. The following cadets have attended NMMI for 4 years of high school, 2 years of junior college. They are receiving the Commandant's Medallion and a $5,000 check for attending NMMI for 6 consecutive years. First, John Duran. Second, Chi Ni. And third, Alexander Warnock. Thank you, Colonel Tate. Thank you. Major General Grizzle, President and Superintendent of NMMI, will present the next awards. The Colonel Andreas M. Martone, U.S. Army, 1989 high school graduate, 1991 junior college graduate, Best Old Cadet Award, is awarded to the cadet in each troop who has returned at the beginning of the year as an old cadet and has met the standards throughout the year and has demonstrated outstanding characteristics and leadership, deportment, academics, and core life. Beginning with Bravo Troop, Sergio Gonzalez. Continuing with Charlie Troop, Anna Allegre. For Delta Troop, Santiago Helguera. Echo Troop, Slate Anderton. For Fox Troop, Aaliyah Tokila. Golf Troop, Thomas Maxwell. And finally, for Hotel Troop, Michael Acriza. The Rear Admiral and Mrs. David R. Ellison, USN, retired, Servant Leadership Scholarship is awarded to a returning third class and second class cadet who demonstrates competence in each of three pillars of leadership, who displays selfless and timeless traits of servant leadership. Each recipient will receive a scholarship for the 2023-2024 school year. The third class recipient is Emily Spaniel. The General MacArthur Junior ROTC Award is presented to the top high school cadet. This year's General MacArthur Award is to Emily, come on back, Emily Spaniel. The Association of Military Colleges and Schools of the United States Award is awarded to a deserving high school cadet who has continued to demonstrate superior leadership skills in the Corps, classroom, and personal life. This year's award goes to high school cadet Charlie Melton Hovland. The Department of the Army Superior Cadet Award is awarded to the cadet in each ROTC class with the highest academic and physical achievement in the junior ROTC and senior ROTC programs. The following high school cadet will receive this year's award. Charlie, come on back. Charlie Melton Hovland. The following junior college cadet will receive this year's Superior Cadet Award. For MS4, Joseph Larson. Thank you, Major General Grizzle. And at this point, I'd like to invite you to make some closing comments to the audience.
I know the cadets have heard me say this many times, and the staff and faculty here have too, but for the parents and family here, you know, we will take whatever time, however long is necessary to recognize the accomplishments of these great young people. So let's give them another round of applause, please. I wanted to follow up just briefly on a comment the Dean made about how important your education is, and how in my particular case, and his, you'll never know when it helps when you had no intention. The Dean will tell you his story about having someone just take an interest in him and encourage him to go past high school when he initially had no idea that he would or that he could financially do that. And that led, of course, to a stellar career in academics, dean of 2 different colleges, now you're chief academic officer here. I'll tell 2 quick stories of mine, one military and one civilian. In the military, they finally decided that civilian education needed to match some of the military education that we achieved. It wasn't until 1986 that the Army decided you needed to have a bachelor's degree to get promoted above captain. Unknowingly to me, I'd pursued my education, and by that time I already possessed a master's. So I was so far ahead of my peer group because of that master's degree, had no intention that it would eventually benefit me the way that it did. But thanks to that change in the Army, it did. When I applied here to become the president and superintendent, one of the recommendations was that you have a doctorate degree. Not required, just a recommendation. When it got down to the final 5 candidates, I'm very honored, obviously, to be one of those 5. But as I look back at all of the other 4 that were in that group with me, I was the only one that had a doctorate degree. How much did it weigh on the fact I'm standing in front of you today? I don't really know. But it had to mean something when only 1 out of 5 did, and I was selected. Finally, another quick military story. I was serving in the Oklahoma National Guard. A brigade level position came open to be promoted to bird colonel in '06. 3 of us were selected to appear before the adjutant general for an interview for that job. I knew the other two. We were friends. We had all served as battalion commanders. We'd had careers that kind of ran together, so obviously we knew each other. We went in, went through the interview. At the time, and as is today, you can't be promoted above certain ranks if you don't have a certain military education. The three of us went in. At the time, I was the only one that completed Command General Staff College and was enrolled in the War College. I was selected. They weren't even eligible. Their military career got them there, but their military education prevented them from being considered. So my challenge to you is always be ready for whatever happens in life. You don't know when it'll occur, and you don't know what opportunity will be there. But if you'll make a personal commitment with yourself to always be ready, then when those opportunities come along, you'll be able to take advantage of them just like the Dean and I did. So again, congratulations to those that are returning in August. We look forward to seeing you back. To those that are going on, I've said it before, please stay in touch with us. Please let us know what you're doing. We'd love to follow our graduates, and certainly we'd love for you to come back to NMMI and tell us about your successes after you've left us. Again, parents, family, thank you for being here this morning. We appreciate you being here for the graduation ceremonies tomorrow as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Major General Grizzle. Thank you all for attending the award ceremony, and congratulations again to all of our award recipients. Excused.